I've always thrived on the ups and downs, the highs, the lows. I remember being a kid, I've talked about it, that I would sit in school, and I remember my mother, God bless her, we didn't have a lot of money, but she bought me a blue suit, and so because I had the only suit in the Bronx at that time, I think, other than those who were run over by a bus, they had to buy him a suit. I had the only suit for any living boy in the Bronx in that year. They made me the announcer in the auditorium. I remember being 6 years old or 5 years old in the first grade. They made me the announcer. And I remember getting up in front of the audience, and they said, well, you're going to be the announcer. I said, why? They said, because you have a blue suit. No one else has one. So they put me in front of the audience, and to this day, I can remember the faces, like staring at me like, oh, my God, now what? And I found that I had the capacity to talk to audiences because they threw me out there. It's like throwing a guy out of an airplane with a parachute. Either he pulls the cord or he dies. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You ever throw a dog in water when he's a baby? Oh, you can't do it today. But most dogs can swim. It's an instinct. And some people have an instinct for public speaking. Some don't. Some very brave men would rather face down a killer with a gun than get up in front of an audience and talk. Do you know that? I've met shy men who are immensely powerful and brave, incidentally. Doesn't mean I'm more brave than the other guy. I've just had the ability to talk to an audience.